Hey everyone, welcome to episode 0 of the Pi Files. I am your host, Motivel Mumudi. If you're working in Pharma or Biopharma, you know things are moving at lightning speed right now. But let's be real, there's a ton of noise out there. That's exactly why we created the Pi Files. It's a brand new masterclass series where we ditch the buzzwords, dig into the actual physics of scale-up, and just get back to the basics. So here is the tough truth about our industry today. We're absolutely drowning in data, but we're starving for real engineering insights. Look, we pull in terabytes of raw data from all our systems every single second. Our servers are bursting. But just hoarding millions of data points does not mean that we actually understand what's physically happening inside the tank. We've got way too much data and almost zero idea about the real fluid dynamics. So what does this leave us with? It leaves us with a pretty broken timeline, right? It actually starts with a massive win in the lab, perfect chemistry, and a 95% yield. Then comes the handoff. We type up a PDF and just toss it over the wall, crossing our fingers that the process will transfer smoothly. Fast forward 6 months and boom, we hit a wall. Yields tank, batches fail, and suddenly our top engineers are spending over half their week doing Excel gymnastics, just trying to line up timestamps and figuring out what went wrong. People love to say that AI will swoop in and fix all of this. But honestly, basic AI can't learn fluid dynamics just by staring at a spreadsheet. Relying on those black box algorithms totally misses the physical reality of a massive 20,000 liter tank. So, the Pi Files is all about keeping it real with first principles. We break down the actual physics, the mixing times, and the energy metrics of manufacturing. No fluffy buzzwords here. Just solid, real-world engineering. Think of this series as a digital war room for the folks actually tasked with scaling up biology and chemistry. Whether you're a director of process development, an MSAT engineer, or a plant manager, we built this masterclass just for you. You're the ones out there turning benchtop science into commercial reality. And this right here, this is your new toolkit. In every episode, we'll unpack the physics of scale-up using 3 core back-to-basics frameworks. First up, we'll break down the old rules of thumb, showing exactly why traditional scaling methods fall apart when you move from the lab to the plant. Second, we'll bring in physical process metrics or PMs like energy dissipation rates, mixing times, mass transfer coefficients, and the like. And finally, we'll use PM-driven hybrid modeling to make the tech transfers way safer and help you dodge those super expensive batch failures. Our big goal? To totally shake things up. We want to move the industry away from the old status quo and really lean into physical process metrics. It's time to trade in that tribal knowledge for real digital wisdom. We're skipping the generic AI spreadsheets and going all in on first principles modeling. Ultimately, we just want to turn your validation anxiety into total confidence. To do this right, we're completely ditching the usual talking head podcast style. The Pi Files is a super visual, data-driven masterclass. You'll get to actually see the charts, the models, and the math right on your screen. We also totally respect your time. So we release one high-impact engineering lesson every week, usually on a Thursday or a Friday. That gives you a fantastic, actionable takeaway to wrap up your week. So, it's time now to smooth out the bumps in scale-up success. Let's stop fighting with spreadsheets and start saving our facilities millions of dollars in lost commercial runs. Let's drop the tribal knowledge and start building real digital wisdom together. Go ahead and hit subscribe. I'll catch you in episode 1. This is your host Motivel Mumudi signing out.